Welcome back to part 3. Next thing we're going to talk about is all of the wonderful items I have found at Whole Foods. Yes, Whole Foods, of course. I don't know what made me go to Whole Food and start looking for things. Of course, they have a ton of items that, vegans or vegetarians or whoever would want. And I don't know what made me go there, but I found more sweets there. And so I've been eating a lot more sweets than what I should. And I don't like it because I feel like it's not beneficial to me. So I'm trying, and I'm not going to say I'm trying. I am going to stop eating as much as I have been these last few months. And when I say few months, I want to say since I've stopped the video. So that's been like June. I've tried vegan apple pie. I've tried vegan peach pie. I've tried dairy-free ice cream. I've tried vegan cookies. I've tried dairy-free ice cream sandwiches. I've gotten hooked. Well, those are all the sweets that I've tried from Whole Foods. That's a lot. That's a lot. And no, I don't eat them every day. I don't eat them every other day. I don't eat them every few days because for me, I usually only go to Whole Foods on the weekends or somewhere near the weekend, and whatever I eat or eat up is it until whenever I go back to Whole Foods. And so that's really been it for me, and that's all that I eat. So when I go and I buy the pie, I only buy like one slice of pie. So they have it where you can buy about the slice. I feel like you can also buy a half a pie, and I would guess you can buy a whole pie too. I've only bought about 2 apple pie slices at 2 separate times, and I bought 1 peach pie slice. The peach pie slice to me it was too sweet and it was missing something, but it was good. The apple pie tastes better than the peach pie to me, and I'm more of a peach pie fan, but the apple pie from Whole Foods tastes better to me. The cookies were cookies, so it's like if you have a sweet tooth or if you wanted something sweet, it would definitely get the job done. The ice cream was pretty decent. What I did with the ice cream was I put it with the pie. Okay, listen, so this is what happened. It started off as something I did for my birthday. So I didn't want to go to Spirals and get their cupcakes or cake. So I just decided to do something else and go to Whole Foods and see what they had. And I found that at Whole Foods. Actually, I found it online first, and then I went to the store and got it at the store. So for my birthday, I had pie and ice cream. I feel like this is my birthday. I hadn't really had any like real sweets. Excuse me. I haven't had any real sweets, so why not? So I had it for my birthday, and it was pretty good. And then I had some leftover ice cream. Actually, I've only bought one container of ice cream. It was a pint size, so I didn't go wild with that because I had more ice cream left over. Of course, I had to go get some more pie to go with it. So I went back and got some more pie to go with the ice cream, and it was pretty decent too. And once I ate the ice cream up, I didn't buy any more. And so I recently meaning 2 days ago, bought ice cream sandwiches. And so the ice cream sandwiches were pretty decent too. Like, they were pretty good. So I don't have any complaints about it. I don't want to be eating that much sweets, although it's dairy free. I feel like it's soy free. It shouldn't be a big issue as far as like what's in it. Well, it's not an issue as far as what's in it. It's just not something that I want to be eating regularly. So I've also had pizza from Whole Foods. It's in the frozen food section, and it's dairy free and is meat free. So there's no meat and there's no dairy in it, and it's actually cheese pizza. And I'm not really a cheese pizza fan, but this pizza was pretty good. It's called Harvest Fest. Well, I have the name up here. You should be able to see the name on the screen now. So this is the pizza is pretty good. And so, like I said, although I'm not a cheese pizza fan, that was pretty good. The idea that came to me was to eat it like cheese sticks. And so what I do is, when I get it, I cook it, then I cut it up, and I dip it in homemade like tomato sauce, or I buy some marinara sauce and add some type of seasoning to it, and I eat it like a cheese sticks. Like it's cheese sticks, and it's so good. So if I have a taste for pizza, I just get that, and it satisfies my craving for pizza. I think I've gotten that at least about 3 times, but that's probably been at least about 2 months. That hasn't been just a month. That's been at least about 2 months since I started getting the pizza. That was pretty good. I have also gotten this cheese dip from Wholefoods. So they have a spicy kind and they have a regular kind, and it's just nacho cheese dip that's made from raw cashews, and it's dairy free as well. And what I did with the cheese dip was put it in a pan, warm it up, and then put Rotel tomatoes in it just so it could be hot. So if I wanted to do my version of Rotel cheese dip, or make some nachos or anything, I would use that. But what I did with it was I made a taco salad. I ate cheese tortilla chips and cheese dip. One day I had some chili left over, and that's the chili that I've talked about before with the lentils on a different video. So I have that, and I put the cheese on top of it, and I had some tortilla chips that I ate with the cheese dip. So outside of the cheese dip, I've also tried field roast breakfast sausage. So I told you about the field roast regular, like similar to like bratwurst sausage, but like regular sausage that I would eat with my shrimp boil or veggie boil. Let's say veggie boil. So I would eat that with my veggie boil. But this time they have breakfast sausage, which is about this size, right? So they're very small. It's probably about like 8 or 10 in a pack, and they're pretty good. What I did was I cooked some brown rice, and I ate the brown rice, and then I cooked the sausage in the skillet. Then I chopped up the sausage, and then I mixed it with the brown rice, and it seemed like a good idea, and it was a good idea, and so I liked it. It was good. You should try it. But I try not to eat it often, just because although it's made out of plant-based items, I still try not to eat it often, just so I can make sure I'm getting in enough vegetables and I'm getting in enough protein from beans, chickpeas, different things like that. The last thing that we're going to talk about is the Impossible Burger. So I went to this bar that's not far from my apartment and tried the Impossible Burger. I've heard a lot of good things about it. People say it tastes just like meat. You don't know it tastes like meat. All these different type of things. I know Burger King sells the Impossible Burger, but I don't think it's a good idea for vegans to eat it from there, because from what I read, it's put on the same skillet, not skillet, it's put on the same pan or whatever it's called, y'all know what I mean. Like they cook it in the same place where they would cook the regular meat. And so the article I read said that they would cook it separately if you ask them to. So for me, that means it's a no. But I'm gonna hope that because I got it from somewhere differently, an actual restaurant, that they don't cook it in the same place that they do regular meat. But you never know. But either way, I tried the Impossible Burger from Bar Louie's, and it was very good. It was pretty good. They had some type of sauce that came with it. I asked them not to put the sauce on. I think it's called aioli sauce. I googled it. It has mayonnaise in it. I'm sure it's regular mayonnaise. And so the first time I tried it, I only had it with ketchup and tomato. Second time I tried it, I had it with lettuce and tomato and pickle, and I really just ate it dry. I had some ketchup there if I wanted it, but I didn't eat it. I don't really eat a lot of mayonnaise on my hamburgers anyway. I never have. I was never a mayonnaise person like that, so I never ate it on my hamburger. So for me, that was fine. Like, I know a lot of other people palates are different than mine, but you know, I'm pretty simple. So if you follow me, then you're gonna be getting the basics, because my taste bud is like, yes, this basic, well, it's not basic for me, but this tastes pretty good. So I say try it. I also read an article that said Impossible Burger was highly processed, so it's not going to be that good for vegans anyway. So it's not something I'll be getting that often anyway, because I paid a pretty good price for that. But it was worth it. It was worth trying it. Is there anything else? I feel like that's it. My battery's about to run out on my camera. I gotta hurry up and wrap this up. My camera's doing like this, girl. If you don't hurry up, we're about to go out. But if I remember anything else, I'll definitely make another video. Again, thank you. I'm back in this with the videos. So we're going to continue this journey. And thank you for being here with me. Have a good night, or a good day, a good morning, or whatever. Thanks.